Semi-final between TTV and GT. GT just beat Luminosity Gaming, so coming off of a huge win against the current world champion. And up against TTV, who had a pretty close game against Ignorance. We have Mew, Glaceon, Trevin, Lucario, Blissey for TTV, and Dodrio, Slowbro, Hooper, Blastoise, and Gardevoir for the side of GT. This is going to be a close matchup, but I feel like TTV is always a team that loses against GT. So let's see if they can finally beat them. At least when it comes to the last tournaments. They always fall short to GT in the end, so can they do it this time around? That is the question. We have a Doodle actually going towards bot path right here. Stockings playing the Dodrio, the bird. Didn't get the Mew. Stockings also... Actually, I think these might just be the two best Europe and North American Mew players right here. Otter against Stockings, but Otter was able to get the Mew in the draft. Stockings over here, getting the NDD in the bush, but realizes they can't just quite go for it. Maybe now Watergun's being charged up. They try and go for the last hit. Otter waiting for the cooldowns as well. And Stockings is able to secure it. For the side of GT, going to run to the right side. Otter eject buttoning, but the Electro Ball is going to be the one that knocks it out. The boost out take got blocked by Slowpoke in the end because the eject was a bit too late. But the Electro Ball damage is enough to take the first knockout of the game for TTV. 15 points going for Lutano. Nicely done. Otter going for this NDD as well right here. They're going to see this one away, and that's terrible for the side of GT in this early game. Regrets now joining bot path as well. Has already Side Shock. Zakrock is dropping low on HP, but has the passive and focus band ready to make sure he does not go down. They're actually rotating towards top path because they know they can't win bot against this Mew anymore. They're going to take the hyperspace portal, try to deny Slash some last hits, but still got a lot in the end. And they're also going to walk up and they're going to score a lot of points right here. Nice rotation. But TTV can do the same on bot path. They might even get 30 points, and can they also take down Eggnoob? Not quite. 30 points for again for the Mew right here. Scoring it in. Now we have 49 to 59 points, but Indy is completely caught on the wrong side of the map. Gets taken down. It's only a level 3 Shanty though, so it's not going to matter too much. Now we have Stockings looking for the invade, and they're going to get away with the red buff steal quite easily. They can't wait to Lutan just going to take blue buff, and he's going to find a very empty red buff on top path right here. That is now gone taken by the Dodrio. Can Otter see this one away as well? Yep, there's so much damage out of the Electro Ball. Crazy. Mid Ataria spawn is up, Stockings with the drip hack into Side Shock, and they just one-shot the Ataria very, very fast. Lutano left empty with nothing. He's one level out behind of the Curlia, who's almost level 8 already. So essentially we are now going a bit behind. But again, Glaceon only needs level 8, so he needs one level less anyways for the Unite move. Indeed, trying. Oh, gets denied the evolution still. Still stuck on the Shenzi. Now Mew is top path as well. Actually kind of bad that Mew is top path because now they have no last hitting on bot path. We're gonna might look for a KO right here. Slash has Power Punch this game around. And going back to bot path now, Lutano 7 regrets level 8 already. And it looks like GT is a bit better with the experience game in these first 3 minutes right now. Drip Pack comes through. They're going to secure these Ataria very, very easily. Lutano looking for the last round. The EDD, can he get a freeze try into Icy Wind? And I think they did secure it. And now we have Gardevoir level 9. Regress is going to hit it any second now. It's going to be massive, but actually porting towards top path. They're not going to fight this objective. They're going for a quick hyperspace portal rotation. We also have a Moonblast for the Gardevoir. And they're going to go for the Vigileki instead. Are they going to also instantly port back to bot path? Looks like they're going to do so. They're going to try to contest both objectives at the same time with that hyperspace portal. And they will be succeeding with it. It's going to walk in. Going to score 20 points for the side of GT. They're going to start engaging Otter's eject button away quite early on. Glaceon Knife move up though. Glaceon is going to land. And Stockings is down. The Electro Boost out take is enough damage from the Mew. Now Otter is looking for Gardevoir. Has to eject button away. Electro Ball is there with the boost auto tech, and there's solo on HP. Gardevoir jumping. Oh my god, 1 HP. Glaceon jumping forward. They all take the hyperspace portal. They're back to full HP. Regrets is literally 1 HP as well. Can Zakrock finish him off? Icy Wind. Nice last hit by Lutano. Goes in, sneaks in the Regice. They're gonna lose Zakrock though, but they get the Regice in the end. Very close team fight. We have Celestial still staying top now, getting level 9 as well. That was a very close team fight. Lutano 9.5 now, Celestial 9.5, and we also have Otter 9.5. So pretty even across the board on all their carry Pokemon. Only Indy is struggling a tiny bit, but also hitting level 8 already very soon. And Zakrock, though, pretty far behind in experience right now. The lowest level in the entire game on this Trevenant. He's going to find that experience. Lucario see Night moving the Ataria. Maybe looking for some damage on the coding. And he's getting double wood hammered, but they don't have enough damage to take down this Blastoise. Surf comes through. Zakrock is going to fall. It's going to be bad. What? The Blastoise Unite? Okay. Let him cook. Cooking. Looking for that Unite move right here. They're going to take the hyperspace portal. And they're going to be back to full HP already instantly. Now we have Mew left alone on bot path. He's gonna try to just get all these last hits. Should be quite easy against a Slowbro. Waiting for the next Electro Ball. Just lose a boost auto attack instead. But I think they went over to the side of Slowbro now. Oh my god, they're jack buttoning forward. Gardevoir jack buttoning forward, looking for the 40 points. Electro Ball's going to be there. Mew going to Night Move with the Bliss Assistance, and they're gonna take down Gardevoir. They take down Slowbro. And the other two get to the hyperspace port in time. The Mew boost auto attack is gonna fade away eventually. It has a maximum range, so this thing can't just knock you out across the entire map. And then 26 and 40 points go in. Very too aggressive by GT, and nice defense there by Indy and by Otta on their first goal to take GT down. A bit too ambitious from the side of GT. Get punished instantly for it. Getting also the Regieleki now. And that also might mean a free Reggie on bot path. Espro is looking though maybe for the Hoopa Unbound. They're gonna try to burst in Regieleki as fast as possible and then have Hoopa on bot path to port everyone in. Currently TTV has no Unite moves up. Not a single one. On the right side we have 5 Unite moves up. So TTV has to be a bit careful right now not to take a bad fight. So instead GT is just going top path for now to maybe break this one. Only Mew is up here. Otta should not be able to defend this one. 26 points go in. And now the Hoopa Unbound is there. And GT is going to take it and start going for the Regirock. I think TTV just realized they can't fight for this. They might look for a steal. But again, they just have nothing to fight this with. Dodrio goes through onto Blissey. They're looking for Indy and Indy's going to fall. Surely, right? Yeah, the boost auto attack of Dodrio is going to knock out Indy. And send back to base, looking for the breakers. When all the surf goes in, they're going to slow Unite onto Lutano. And just take him down. Destroy the goal as well. They're still 2 points behind right now, but the game is quite even. It's going to be another just insanely close game. 2-point lead for TTV. And experience, I think they're still a tiny bit ahead, but not by much anymore. Level 12 for Lutano, level 12 for Otta. And on the right side we have 3 level 12 Pokemon, so a bit of more experience now on the side of GT. 120 before Rayquaza is going to spawn. Mew is going to take down Dodrio somewhere. It's very difficult to play Dodrio into Mew. One Electro Ball, one boost auto take just like 80% of your HP. It's a very bad matchup for the side of the Dodrio. And Otta showing why again. Looking for some more poke right here. Has the boost auto take ready. Looking for maybe Gardevoir, but he's gonna take a lot of damage. But he has the agility. Thanks Gardevoir as well to 8% HP. The Solar Beam. What a nice try by Otta. But just the hyperspace portal barely saves regrets right here. Looking for the boost auto attack again. Locking onto Dodrio into Solar Beam. And they're just looking for the fight right, but now the hyperspace portal and they're all going to take it. Every single member of GT takes the hyperspace portal. They're back to full HP already. They're gonna start working on this Regieleki. Then the boost auto attack comes through and Glaceon gets caught to Tano No Man's Land. Split up from his team and someone gets taken down instantly. Regieleki now being taken for GT. Otta cannot snipe it away because they're zoning properly. Slowbro and Hoopa just walking up to make sure that Mew can't reach this Regieleki too easily. 15 seconds. This is going to be such a close ending. 13 for Gardevoir, 13 for Blastoise on the right side. Left side we have Mew on level 13, Lucario on level 13. And I think Lutano is also about to hit level 13. So game is still very even across the board. It could not be any more close. GT with a small lead, then they're going to score 100 points right here with the Regieleki, and the coding is going to take it. And now TTV might just look for the fight because Blastoise is split up from the team. They're going to look for Slowbro. Mew actually has to use the Night Move right there because he thought he's going to get Slowbro Night Move. And it's going to rip Rayquaza. They're going for the Rayquaza grip. Bliss Assistance comes through. And this time TTV is the one that just go full send onto the Ray. They just full send it onto Ray with the Bliss Unite and Lucario as well. And Indy's going to be able to secure this Rayquaza for the side of TTV. But can they score enough points? 100. Zocrack actually getting stopped right here. They're going to score 78-100 on bot path though, which puts them into a lead, but not by too much here. They should not be too safe. This game is not anywhere over. Otta looking for Dodrio right now. Now the Electro Boy should be doing it. Icy Wind is there, and Otta should be able to score 100 points. Maybe the Surf comes in, trying to score 100 points, and Otta will succeed on those 100 points. They just send it. Can they make some more comeback happen? We have 1 minute left. I'm going to fast forward a tiny bit to see if GT goes for one more push. And that was a wonderfully timed Bliss Unite by Indy to secure that Ray. 20 seconds left, and I think that's going to be a GT running out of time. Blastoise Unite comes through. They're looking for the push right now. Can they somehow score 2 times? Gardevoir Unite's only going to hit on 1. Hoopa and 1 actually in the enemy base. They're trying to score. They're going to score some points. Wait. They're going to score some points. 30 and 42, but that's not enough, right? Did they score any more points? Wait. What just... Oh my god. The Hoopa Unbound into the enemy base. But I think it was barely not enough. What a nice try by GT there. What a nice try, but still short by 90 points. And DTV is going to take the first map. Game number 2 between TTV and GT. We have Mew, Trevenant, Lucario, Sylveon, and Blissey for the side of TTV. And on the side of GT, we have Comfey, Garchomp, Espeon, Mamoswine, and a Gengar. Wait, you have a Gengar. I just even realized that. Why is he the last pick, man? We have a Gengar. Alright, what are they cooking? I didn't realize that until I saw it. I was like, oh my god, a Gengar. Late by Regrets, heading toward that mid-center area. It's gonna probably lick it. Yeah, okay. You can do two things. Either boost auto attack, or you just do lick, because lick gives you boost auto attack. Honestly, it hardly doesn't matter which direction you do it. Both works. Almost. Actually, I think Will-O-Wisp is fast, honestly. I think if you jump over with the boost auto attack, you're actually faster at clearing it. But yeah, anyways, Electro Ball comes through. Otto's gonna secure the first last hit on bot path. Again, back on the Mew. Otto's gonna secure it one more time in stocking. Again, does not get the Mew in these games. But it's gonna be happy playing that Espeon anyways. I assume so, cause your evolution's already done. Otto's gonna take over the blue buff because again, we have Lutano with that Hyper Voice game. Just takes over red buff, goes to level 4, and then starts to bully, twice to bully the Skibble and Comfey away from top path. So now we can, Otta can just freely take blue buff. And we have Sakura just fighting right now in the 1v2 scenario. Otta eject buttoning forward, trying to go for the last hit there. But a bit too ambitious there. Had no chance of reaching the Swinoob. And the boost auto attack also went onto the wrong person. And Tyrese are going to spawn soon. Let's head towards top path because there's a Gengar right here. Is it going to be Hex or Dream Eater? It is going to be a Dream Eater, of course. But what can he do in this early game? Not much, right? Gengar's quite weak early on. Of course, the Dream Eater can always happen. Okay, maybe get the last hit on a Pokemon, but always needs that Shadow Ball and level 9 for the stats to be able to deal enough damage. Otto already on 30 points, which means he got a lot of last hits on bot path, half a level up over Espeon. And now we have an invade happening now and try to bully this Gengar, but they're aware of it. Looking for the Dream Eater, is going to go wide. There's Slow Smoke, and then he might be caught, has to use X speed, and makes it out of the slow area with that speed boost. Gibble is still getting bullied now by Celestial. Can even relook for this knockout right here. There's the Meteorite coming through, and they're gonna take down the Gibble. Was that a Power Punch as well again? Yeah, Power Punch. We have 10 points going in. For the Lucario, another 5 points going in. They're gonna start stacking. Regrets not doing to mid path. Still only level 6. He takes a huge boost auto attack Electro Ball from you into Solar Beam Agility. Otta trying to go for the KO right here, but Solar Beam nearly not enough damage yet without that light screen. But nice try by Otta there to snipe out the Haunter. Was a very good try. Regrets not hitting level 7. Shadow Ball unlocked. And still 0 points on the board for GT. They're kind of getting bullied right now on top and bot lane as well. So a bit difficult. Comfey now joining back onto the Gengar. They're going to take over the blue buff. And Altaria spawn is already happening again. Otta level 7.5. Does he currently have Electro Ball? No, he has Solar Beam and Agility ready. Whatever comes through. And Lucario gets a KO with Lutano onto the Gabite, who's not having a good time so far in this early game. Already 2 levels down to Lucario. Just getting absolutely bullied on top path. Which Veggie is going to be? It is a Veggie Steal. More damage for a Gengar. That's what you want to see if you're GT. Espeon and Gengar with the Ready Steal. Can they get as well? Shadow Ball comes through, but the Psyshock of Espeon. Who else is going to secure it? But Espeon, of course. For the side of GT. But TTV is not even fighting it. They're just invading on the right side. They're looking for a bite right here. Sylveon actually has to unite with the 1v2. Going back to bot path now. Gengar slide me deep. Gengar's looking for these knockouts, but this doesn't have enough damage yet because he's still stuck in the Haunter evolution. Comfey has to detach and leave him left behind stranding. And he's gonna go towards Espeon now to make sure that at least Comfey gets out. Indeed, he's being taken by the Psyshock. And 89 points to 0 still for the side of TTV. And again, this Gabite only level 7.5. He's gonna pick up this bunny at least. And gets closer to level 9. But still, one entire level to go before he gets to Garchomp. Earthquake! Or Egg Noob. We have an Earthquake with the Icicle Crash. Interesting. No high horsepower. Gengar evolution done now. Regrets looking for maybe Gengar on top path. Can they find anything right here? Slash is trying to scout out, and Gabite's gonna start work on the Regieleki. And the Comfey Gengar are here as well. They're gonna Shadow Ball it right now, but the Hyper Voice! Oh my god, almost gets it. They're kinda mistimed. Gabite gonna eject button in with the Dragon Rush Claw combo. Dream Eater lands on Lucario. Is gonna activate it as well. Go for the last hit. I think it got cancelled or something, or maybe he missed it actually. But they're gonna take the Lucario, doesn't matter what. Regieleki walks in. And they're zoned out now. 21 points good for the Gengar. And now we can get a 31 overcap for the Garchomp if he decides to go for it. He's just waiting a tiny bit to make sure that these NDDs spawn a bit later. And that TTV doesn't have enough of an easy time to just clear those. And 40 points go in now. Stay behind on points by a bit more than 40. And this game is still very, very close. These teams are very evenly matched always. And these games get barely decided in the last 2 minutes. 10 seconds for the next ready to spawn. Both teams already kind of position. Garchomp a bit behind is going to try to look for this. Now we have 4 units on the left side. No, 5 on the left side. Only 4 units on the right side. Comfy is missing it currently. 3 meters going to go wide and it's not going to hit onto Mew. Already Night moving quite in. Looking maybe for the knockout onto the Espeon. Hot having very aggressive. Regirock stopping on HP is going to get it. Goes to Lucario. Nice secure there by the side of the Celestia. And now the TTV. The TTV is just running over this team fight. They're just going to ace them. Not losing a single member. They're even all at full HP almost. What an insane team fight for TTV. They ace GT. And they take over the Regirock as well. Well, it's not even a close team fight. That was not even close. Heading for top path now. Maybe looking to break this goal as well. 40 points on Blissey currently. But Garchomp is here with the comp feed, able to defend it. What can this Gengar do? I don't know, guys. What is Gengar going to do in these last team fights? I mean, if he catches Sylveon or Mew, that's the chance. Besides that, it's quite difficult. Earthquake is going to go out. Back noob. Chased down though by the Sylveon. Still looking for the engage right now. Maybe looking for a fight. Unite moves can be used one more time in the next 30 seconds. If you want to have it up for Ray. So both teams can still look for the engage right now. But just the free Regieleki for the side of GT. TTV doesn't even contest it. It's going to head towards spot path. And they're going to destroy the second goal. Well rotated there by TTV. And now they might have to start defending their bot goal though. Because now GT with the Regieleki up top path. They're going to try to pressure this first tier goal, which said 80. But TTV obviously knows about it. This is a very obvious rotation. And they're here 3, but they have to be careful not to go down here. They're obviously outnumbered. It's a 5 against 3. Comfy goes down for GT. Psyshock is going to land onto Zakrock, who's dropping quite low. They're going to score 13 points. Dream Eater's going to miss again. And Gengar so low HP. And Memo's actually going to go down. They're going to lose this fight right here. Even with more numbers, Hyper Voice is doing so much. Dream Eater's going to connect. He's going to jump in. He finds the reset with the help of Espeon. But Gengar still goes down in the end anyways. And now TTV is in a huge lead. 331 points to 124. And another Regi spawning in 10 seconds. And they still have their goal up, which means it's much easier for them to retreat and take this fight. Gengar really not getting much done yet. He has not a single knockout yet. He only has 3 assists. But he didn't get a knockout himself. Which, I mean, if you play Gengar, that's something you want to go for, of course. Otherwise, you could just pick any other Pokemon and probably done more. Regirock secured, which makes for Gengar even harder to get these knockouts now, because TTV is going to be tankier. Getting more defense, more special defense for the next 1.5 minutes. Rayquaza about to spawn in 17 seconds. We have GT already trying to just look for a trap. They're looking for anyone to maybe face check into this top bush. Maybe they're going to be the ones going for Rayquaza this time, because they kind of have to. They're very far behind. They will have to pause a team fight. Gengar is level 13. He's going to deal a lot of damage. Has 3 meter plus, Shadow Ball plus. And they're just going to start poking Rayquaza from this top side. TTV will have to start moving up because the other team is currently winning. Nice boost outtakes on land onto Espeon. Espeon's already dead! Nice Solar Beam to follow up onto the Botema. And it's already 4v5. Espeon is down. Nice Travel Unite also going to hit on 3. Gengar already forced use Unite move. They can't deal with Lutan right now. Lutan Unite moving over. Rayquaza's dropping under half HP, but it should be an easy team fight win for the side of TTV. Can Gengar somehow clutch it? He's going to land Dreamy down to Lucario, but he has nothing. Nothing he can do. Lucario going to use his Unite move. And TTV is going to secure the Rayquaza for the side, and they're gonna take it 2-0. This Gengar pick did not work out for GT. And TTV is gonna move towards the winner bracket final next. Already securing a top 3 finish.